Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at our Yakima SkinnyWarrior roof-mounted cargo basket right here on our 2015 Toyota 4Runner. A very common question is, if I do have cargo on my roof, can I still open my hatch? As you can see here on our 4Runner, we still have plenty of clearance from the top of our hatch door and the back of our cargo carrier. Now, if you need to, you can also push this more towards the front of your vehicle if you need more clearance, especially with the 16-inch long extension. But on its own, the SkinnyWarrior is a great fit. So if you're taking your 4Runner out for adventures and you want to carry some extra cargo that you can't really fit inside your vehicle, or you may not want it inside your vehicle, that's where a roof-mounted cargo basket like this comes in handy. So this is the Yakima SkinnyWarrior, which is on the smaller and more compact size when it comes to roof-mounted cargo baskets. So we'll take a look in this video to see if it's the right fit for you, your cargo, and your 4Runner. Before we continue though, I have two personal recommendations. One is the Moki doorstep, which will help you get some extra height as you load and unload your basket and strap it down. The other is to be using etrailer ratchet straps. As you strap your cargo down, please strap things down in pairs of straps. That way you know everything is covered, and this is gonna make it a lot easier to get that nice secure fit. So the dimensions of this SkinnyWarrior are 58 inches long by 23 inches wide. So we'll take some measurements just to see how it fits on our crossbars, on our 4Runner. But first off is, if you need more length for this SkinnyWarrior, you can add a 16-inch long extension piece. You'll still have the same width, but then a little bit more space for your cargo and your equipment. The SkinnyWarrior has a weight capacity of 165 pounds. Now this is a good time to explain the difference between your actual weight capacity on your roof and the weight capacity of your basket. For example, we have the Aero crossbars, and they have a weight capacity of 165 pounds too. So you have to add up the cargo basket weight and the weight of your cargo, and that itself should not exceed your crossbar weight. And the best thing about the SkinnyWarrior is how skinny it is. Because on your 4Runner, if you want to carry more than just cargo, what if you want to carry another accessory like a bike rack or even possibly a kayak? You have measuring from the end of this cargo basket to inside your rails about 19 inches. Note how I have this moved all the way towards kind of the edge of our rails. So depending on your crossbar, you have more or less space, but that's a pretty good estimate. Now let's talk about height clearance. So there's different things we want to look at. First is going to be the height of the cargo basket on top of our crossbars. So we have about 6 5/8 inches of height from the top of the crossbar to the top of the SkinnyWarrior. Now how about height added to our roof? So measuring from the top of our roof to the top of the SkinnyWarrior, it sits at 10 7/8 inches. Next thing we want to look at is clearance below our crossbars. So measuring from below our crossbar to the bottom of our clamp, it sits at about 1 inch when it comes to height, and that now gives us a clearance of about 2 inches from our clamp to our roof. So we have these on our Aero crossbars, but this can fit a bunch of other crossbars as well. If you have the factory crossbars though on your 4Runner, I don't think that the clamp will fit below it because you do have very limited clearance for your factory crossbars. So measure that, and also look at our measurements we gave just now for your SkinnyWarrior and see if that fits your own 4Runner. If you have other aftermarket crossbars though, whether they be round, square, or arrow like these, they're gonna fit. So this is made of a durable steel construction with a black powder coat finish. So that's what gives it its weight capacity, as well as it's relatively lightweight. Now it does weigh at around 23 pounds, so it is not the lightest thing ever on your roof. Something again to keep in mind when it comes to your actual roof weight capacity. Now whether you have the extension or not, you can also remove this fairing in the front if you need more space for longer loads. I do recommend keeping that fairing on though if you can, because that will help reduce the wind drag and wind noise of having this cargo basket on your roof. Now the install process is very simple since you don't have to be dealing with a lot of tools or levers. Everything is included, it's just these knobs and the clamps that go around. If you want extra security, you can even upgrade so that you can use same key system lock cores to lock everything down. Now let's take a look at the install process. So the install process just requires lining this up with your crossbars and then clamping it down. So I have my crossbar set to a 28-inch crossbar spread. You can pick and choose since you do have race rails on your 4Runner. Just get those over your crossbars. You may need to move these clamps and then bring this clamp around the bar, bring it up, and use this knob to tighten it down. So once you've tightened down all 8 knobs and you've made sure that everything is nice and secure, that's pretty much all there is to the install. You can now load this up with your cargo, and don't forget to use 2 straps. So my final thoughts about the Yakima SkinnyWarrior here on our 4Runner is that it's great for if you want to maximize your roof space. So if you want to carry around a kayak as well, or a bike rack, or even more cargo, I would go with the SkinnyWarrior. Now we also have other cargo baskets here at etrailer though that are wider and offer more cargo capacity. If that's something you're interested in, maybe check out Rhinorak's roof-mounted cargo basket. It has this really cool sporty look that matches your 4Runner sporty aesthetic as well. Different options, but again, for maximization of your roof space, maybe check out the SkinnyWarrior. And that was a look right here at our Yakima SkinnyWarrior roof-mounted cargo basket on our 2015 Toyota 4Runner. My name is Evangeline, and I hope you enjoyed the journey.